Now, as the cuts to service and potentially staff are all in an attempt to offset huge losses at BC Ferries, Sky Ryan reports now that ferry passengers say the hefty cost of riding is what's keeping people at home.
Boarding this Horseshoe Bay-bound ferry from Nanaimo, we find a boatload of opinions on what's really behind BC Ferries' falling ridership.
The recession per se, whatever we have, it's hitting everyone, right?
This one-way trip is costing the Petty family of 6 $107.
Just one way, so we got to get back yet too, and that's all the kids under 12. So next year we've got one more at the adult fare, which is it gets expensive.
Gord and Iris Cooper think those fares are what's behind ferries dropping business.
Yeah, I've heard people say they won't go because of that.
The more you raise the prices, the fewer the people are going to use it.
The retired couple from Comox say it's impacting their travel so much that they only visit the Lower Mainland twice a year, despite having family there.
It works out to about $80 one way. That's $160 return. You know, why would anybody go if they didn't have to?
You see the sailboat?
For Ray Fraser, this ferry ride is part of her last few hours in BC.
We're on our way back to the airport today. Unfortunately, that's what's taken us back to the mainland.
The island girl now makes her home in Spain, and this trip has been in an effort to show her new family off.
It's really special to come see the grandparents.
But with the return came a shock when she boarded BC Ferries.
Yeah, because we walked on, and that used to be a cheap thing. You know, you took some loonies out of your pocket and you bought a $10 walk-on back when I went to university in Victoria, but now you haul out the visa for a family of 4.
So with customers' appetites clearly against raising fares and BC Ferries revenues dropping, the corporation is slashing sailings on major routes, affecting hundreds of sailings, the majority on Fridays and Sundays, which has left some passengers wondering.
It seems like Friday and Sunday would be poor days to choose. Maybe Wednesday, Thursday would be.
It'll cause a problem if they do that on the weekends, because that's when the majority of people go to spend money on the island, right?
Leading to bold steps as BC Ferries tries to cut costs, just as its riders are doing the same.